Good evening, comrades. Kouldbayne's stream is about to commence. Please remain seated for takeoff. Enjoy.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. I'ma stand up, take control tonight. Spent too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6-7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. Raw. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered, Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost of sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Action on our dreams and fight, alright.
What's going on, comrades? Ooh, is my mic going? Yeah, my mic's going. What's going on, comrades, and welcome to another exciting episode of Powerwash Simulator 2, where tonight, me and Will are going to work our way through the campaign here. Maybe even clean a temple. The Shirley Temple.
Or how about the old Olmec Temple?
Yeah, Olmec, tell them what they won. They won a Daewoo television. Will was here. Duff's in the house. How's it going, Duff? And of course, Of course. We can't go without Duff giving us a dab party! We got Wayne keeping the dabs alive. Thank you, Wayne. How's it going? We got Degen in the house. Will's in the house. We got a party going on, guys. Let's go. All right, let's go work on this stone circle, Will. Nothing heats up my jacuzzi like when... Oh, yeah, I can't start until you get here. Oh, there you go. You're here.
You know, it's me holding up progress.
It's you. It's you. So what do you think? Any ideas might be yet? What it might be yet? It says Park Ranger Adams.
$9,000 a fixture there, Park Ranger Adams.
No, it's too early still. I'll leave you to it. I have found this game to be like the most fun. Thank you for the dab. Thank you for the dabs, Degen. I appreciate it. It's too early to fire off another dab party, but thank you, thank you. All right, first tab is done. All I can think of is that song by Elvis about Stonehenge. Who the fuck builds a Stonehenge? A giant granite birthday cake. This is probably gonna be a quick one.
Yeah.
I think the next few missions we run into are pretty quick, and then we get into that really long one, which seems to be our case here.
Yep, a few short ones, a long one.
Jump on all the stone pads without touching the floor? Really? There's an achievement.
The floor
here,
is
Will.
lava. Is it?
Yeah. Wayne just.
I guess the easiest way is to start here on the top.
Maybe. Did I do it? Wait, no. Oh! I didn't do it. I messed up.
I'm going to start down here and try it myself.
I had it, and I lost my... I didn't hit the jump button.
Oh, I already messed up.
Son of a bitch!
Why didn't you jump, dude?
Yeah, mine didn't jump either. It was like, you've already used up all your jumps for today. Maybe is there a stamina? Alright, here we go.
I didn't get it. But I did it.
I don't know. Oh, that rock needs a little bit of sudsy suds there. There we go.
Oh, I got it. Floor's lava.
Okay. What'd you have to do?
I just started there and just jumped and made sure I didn't fall. At that one over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
'Cause I started here. Oh, that's why it didn't work. So you start here. We're at this one here.
At the first one, the first little one, yeah, where you started.
Oh, okay.
And then I just jump around.
Son of a bitch.
Don't try to run, because running's not going to help you.
Yeah.
I'm moving out your way.
Yeet.
I had to do it twice for it to click.
I don't think I get the achievements because I missed it.
No, I don't think you have to do that one. I just think it's the capstones.
Okay. I might have got it. Let's see.
Do you have your trophy notifications on?
Floor is lava. I got it.
Okay.
So my notifications don't pop up on here because I got annoyed with them while I was trying to stream. I felt like it was I felt like it was unprofessional for me.
Right.
And now after that ADHD break there, we get back to our regularly scheduled program. And Duff, I saw you got your dentures, dude, and you said you can't wear them yet. It'll take you some time, dude. Small doses. Small doses.
It'll take a little time.
Until you find out that it's comfortable in my life.
What?
Don't do it to me.
Don't do what? Well, I already did.
What were you doing? What were you singing to her?
The song that I said after you said it'll take some time.
Gonna take a little time till we find out that it's over in my life.
I'm gonna see if I can't buy that extension.
Pain, but I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Hey, my dude, how's it going? I used to listen to Foreigner all the freaking time. Foreigner and Journey.
Yeah.
My mom was obsessed with both of them. My dad liked Styx. That was like his quintessential 70s and 80s group. But you know what was so cool is my dad was more into like modern music than he was like the 80s stuff.
Yeah.
So like growing up, we would listen to like Orbital and like Rob Zombie. What was the Juno Reactor? Juno Reactor was one of my favorites. They were a techno group, like a trance group.
Yeah.
And he got so excited because he thought they were named after something. Like we were playing Final Fantasy VII, and he heard the Junon Reactor, and he got excited about that, thinking that the band was named after it, or that they named themselves that they had named the reactor after the band.
Yeah.
And I said no, unfortunately not. But the band was pretty cool. I used to love them. What's up, Walt? Oh yeah, by the way, I gotta put that link in there. I just thought about it. Just thought about it.
How's everybody feeling tonight?
Hope everybody out there is having a wonderful night. Walt, I'm feeling a lot better today. I didn't have near as much coughing going on. I still have some. Like, it's always in the evening when I'm coughing. Jen's finally in the house. What's up, Jen? Long time no see. And I saw her a minute ago before. We were watching Nico Ortiz eating Thanksgiving with his dog, Chanel. Nico's one of my favorite, like, military tubers. I first started watching him on, like, TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. He was the one that used to do the videos that were, like, how the branches of the services act.
I am unfamiliar with his work.
I'll send you some of his modern. I'll send you one of his modern React videos. He's very, like, he's a little hyperactive, but like his chaos is. I love his chaotic nature. You know, he's very chaotic. Like, he'll react to videos, and he'll react to, like, people getting, like, their just desserts for things.
Yeah.
But glad to have everybody here tonight. Walt, yeah, like I said, doing a lot better, man. It's been
2 weeks since you looked at me.
Cocked your head to the side and said, I'm angry.
I had to.
It's been a wild, like, week and a half of just feeling like death and dealing with my depression.
Well, you remember what I call my depression, right?
Susan?
No, Jim Leahy.
That's right. You're the Leahys. Does that mean it has a fat little sidekick that doesn't wear a shirt and always wears the same color white pants?
Sure.
And tells Barb to frig off?
Cool. And I believe that is the arch. Oh, wait, no.
Jen said he's so unapologetically unhinged and she's here for it. Talking about Nico. That's why she married me, guys. I'm unapologetically unhinged. Oh, look, there's another cat. Hello, kitty. Oh, that's no fun, my dude. I'm glad you didn't, man. You out in the middle of nowhere, too.
Got it.
Dude, I love this little scrubber tool that I have. Why do I feel like there's more to this? Why do I feel like we're going to clean this whole entire thing and all of a sudden a UFO is going to land and, like, or some crazy stuff? I've found that I cannot just, like, focus on one task in this job at all. I have to do, like, small different sections. Oh, that's gonna require some soap. They said the soap is a new thing on here. Like the soap mechanics on here.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool that they added that. Bro, I know you don't follow college football a whole lot.
I don't follow it at all.
Yeah, but Rivalry Week is like one of my favorite weeks because you know that I'm a Clemson guy, right?
Yeah.
Like your daddy.
My parents are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad's like my favorite fan to listen to. Every time, that's some bullshit. Like him losing it during a football game is like my absolute favorite thing. Like I could just we'll be over at Will's and football season's going on, and I hear your dad. That's targeting. That was targeting. Ref, you're blind as shit.
You need glasses, or if you already got glasses, you need another pair.
I love the trash talk your dad throws out there.
That ain't very nice.
What?
Sis, that's not very nice.
You're talking about refs and football. Yeah.
Well, anyway, one of my coworkers is a big like he doesn't really care about the rivalry. He said he really doesn't have a dog in the fight. He grew up with fans on both sides, so he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
But he saw my post about the fact that like every year when we play football, the first thing I hear is that we play cupcakes. We don't play anybody. We play in an inferior conference. So I decided to get my ribbing in a little bit and refer to them as the dozenth cupcake, the 12th cupcake. To complete our dozen. And that set him off. He was like, come on, dude. You ain't got much room to talk. I mean, y'all really do play cupcakes. I was like, bro, just listen to yourself before you speak. Listen. If we play cupcakes, that means that the last team on our schedule is a cupcake.
Yeah.
And I was like, you have to think about that.
Anytime rivals in anything like that, they're gonna find some excuse. Oh, you play weak teams, that's why you won.
Yeah. I'm so tired.
We still won.
I'm so tired of hearing about the cupcake argument because, you know,
a win's a win.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you don't like how a team wins, beat them. Have your team beat them. Like, you know, I like this guy. I love this guy to death, though. You know, I'm not talking trash about him. I'm just, I've got friends on both sides of the rivalry. Friends that don't care either way. And
that's me. I don't care either way.
But you know, that's one thing I grew up in. I grew up in a heavy football household. All right, Wayne, have a good night. Thank you for dropping in tonight while you could. I appreciate it. All right, I gotta get a little sippy sip here. The coughs are back. All right. But yeah, one of my growing up, I mean, I grew up in a household that was it wasn't super divided in football. There we go. That one's done. The dioxidized dome. Dioxidized ohm. Oh my fucking god! Dioxidized dome. Jesus Christ, I can English. All we got left is the arch and the...
Shouldn't be the arch. I thought I got everything.
You did. It's just carvings. The arch is done.
I'm gonna carve them.
Gotcha, Wayne. Definitely gonna keep an eye on that. By the way, guys, we'll be back Wednesday night, finally, to return to Castle Crashers. I had to laugh, though. Dwayne sends me one of those talk to text things. Sounded like Marcus from VR chat. He goes, I am so sad that we are not playing Castle Crashers, Robert.
No, he said Aaron, actually.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Please do, Will and Noah.
And then he said, I hope William and Noah don't cry themselves to sleep because we're not playing.
Yep.
That was hilarious. We got a Brohams chat. You know, we're cool.
Yep.
Like that.
Done.
We did it!
That wasn't hard. I was worried this was going to take us forever. That took us all of like 20 minutes. Oh, that's not the temple, Jen. Wait till you see
this
the temple.
This is not the temple. The temple is like that one show, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
That show is my shit.
I used to love watching that show. Who was your team? Bree!
I don't know. I kind of jumped around sometimes. It depended on who was on the team.
I always went for the orange team. That was my team. What was it? The orange iguanas or something like that. All right, we're doing the rock climbing. Oh God, dang it!
This is gonna take a good minute.
Breezy's in the house. You know, I've got so many nicknames for Bree, Will.
Yeah.
I got Breezes.
Hey, Bree.
I got Bree Nut Butter. And the newest one, the holiday one, is Bringle Bells.
Look at this, babe. Yeah. It's crazy.
I wish we had jetpacks.
But we do have this. Check me out. Look at me.
Nice.
I fail, but we got it.
Oh, well. It ain't gonna clean itself, Will. Oh. The white mister on here?
Yeah.
At a certain distance. Does a pretty good job. I feel like the best tool to use here will be the scrubber. On the floor level, at least. Alright, I'm soaping a palm tree, Will. Robert,
I'm surprised we don't have
me off. I don't
a...
like it.
Oh, we do have a scissor lift. But I don't think it's going to go all the way up here.
No.
And I don't know how we're going to be able to clean this darn pterodactyl up here in some spots.
Let me see. Hang on, Will. I think I got it. Oh, shit. Almost there, Will. Alright, I got it. I got its butthole. Hey, Will.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know you can't hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because his pee is silent.
Oh, God.
That's right, Jen. You have to wash trees. Nice. Is he still doing that, Duff? He told me he was going to try to work on that probably today, if it came in. I told him he should have waited till tomorrow for me. I'm kidding, guys. I didn't. Hey, no scissoring on stream. No, Duff. That's how I get views. I learned that from watching TikTok. The little Chinese ladies on TikTok that have the button-up shirts. By the way, TikTok, I haven't seen that so much on TikTok lately.
They probably knuckled down on it.
I mean, there's still one or two that pop up every now and then in my feed, and I'm like, you dirty whores. I mean, I ain't shaming no sex worker, you know. You do you, boo. You do you. Alright, pterodactyl's leg is done. It's got a little schmutz on the tip there. There we go.
I got that one wing. Alright, the head is good. This wing's got some schmutz on it still.
Huh. Do a backflip.
Alright.
Spend some dumb money on this sim. Oh, I will. I will for you, Mike. And
I think pterodactyl's good.
Let's see. Mike's mad that I don't spend my money on dumb stuff on here. Pterodactyl's done.
Well, I mean, you have your own money pool.
And I broke my legs! I'm good.
There you go. That's expensive.
Maybe I can get out of jury duty now. By the way, I got freaking jury duty.
Jury doo-doo. You.
By the way, guys, I'm looking at a game right now called Dispatch. It looks fun. I have to be careful because there is some nudity in it, you know. Like some schnipples and some schneenuses, you know.
Really?
Yeah, it's a superhero. Basically you're in charge of sending superheroes out to do jobs.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
I'm kind of curious about it though. I want to see how it goes. It looks
You should
fun.
definitely do baby steps.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the game Baby Steps.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I legit have thought about it. Mike, y'all came down to visit and didn't even bother to say, "Hey, Aaron, we're in town." You could have come and visited me over at the granddad's house. That's okay. I'll just spend all your farm money. Yeah, the whole time the kids were talking about, like, Cameron and Rosalind, and about, like, how they play games with them all the time, and they got them into K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, Cameron and Rosalind got them into that. I want to get a big group hangout next time we can all get down. Get Breezy in it, get Will in it. Alright. I got that weird purple rock cleaned up. You know, I've never done a rock climb.
Me neither.
I don't think I really have an urge to.
Me neither. I prefer being on the ground.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I like roller coasters. That's fun.
No, I mean if it's a like a water slide or something, let's go. But
I don't like doing water parks. Like
are
ones
you a
where
germaphobe?
Dude, I mean, let's
The
put
water
it this way.
is so chlorinated. If you peed in it, it would burn your pee hole.
I don't know if that's true or not, because I hadn't heard any kids going, "Ow, my pee-pee."
Dude, you walk through like so many contagious shit every day just by walking outside.
Just by going to work, dude. I mean, I work in I work in the medical field.
I know. And you're worried about going to a water park.
I'm just afraid that I'm gonna get in like the tidal pool, and I'll be swimming along, and all of a sudden I get hit by a piece of driftwood, but it's not a piece of driftwood.
No, I have never had that happen to me.
It's a turd.
And I think there was one time somebody did pee in the pool. We weren't in it at the time, but they made everybody get out, and they cleaned it, like super cleaned the water for like 30 minutes straight.
Yeah. Plus, I don't like people, so, that's another thing.
I don't like people either. I just pretend they're not there.
And every time I go there, I'm looking for, like, that cool kind of, I'm looking for the cool, older, like, soccer moms that are wearing the bikinis, and it's always grandmas in bikinis, and I'm just like, oh, God. She didn't even need the top.
I don't even know which one you're going to. We go to the James Island area. We don't go to that overpriced Whirling Waters crap.
Yeah.
I went there one time, and I was like, yeah. We like Splash Zone. And it's cheaper.
Duff said Turdzilla. Yeah, Turdzilla floats out, man. And then you get the little one, Turdzuki. Nobody remembers the Godzilla cartoon, and it makes me sad. Godzilla with Godzuki. Bro, we're only 19% of the way done. I don't think we're getting to the temple tonight.
A rock climb thing. Don't say that, Darren. We will get to the temple. All right.
I think this is horseshit. We're having to clean trees.
Well, they're not real trees, are they?
No, they're plastic trees. You can tell. They kind of
I already
stand
have
up straight.
almost like one side done, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm still working on the floor here.
Well, the floor is a lot more expansive than the sides of this thing.
Yeah.
If only we had, you know, someone else to come clean with us.
I know.
You know, like Mike.
I know. Oof. I know. I wish Mike wouldn't be lame and would get this on the PlayStation and come play with us. But no, he's gonna be lame. Yeah, you will get to your temple, yeah.
I was actually doing a character from Aqua Teen Hunger Force there. Oglethorpe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emery, hit the button! No, not that one! That peels your skin off!
Yeah.
Damn it! Oh yes, just step into the laser. It won't hurt that bad.
It is the thing you hit in badminton.
What, the shuttlecock?
Yeah. The shuttlecock! It's not poppycock! It's a shuttlecock!
The fact that she laughed when you said shuttlecock like that makes me laugh even harder.
He says Mike has to go to sleep soon. No, you can play, like, you know, an hour.
I know I missed a spot, Bree. My ADHD can't stand it. I'm having issues with, like, everything right now. I can't focus on one spot because I'm like, this is boring. My mind goes, this is boring. And I'm like, no, this is relaxing. You will enjoy this. You don't need to rage out. You don't need to get angry. You went to see Zootopia 2 Sunday? Did you have a hopping good time?
See? That wall's done.
Nice.
That wall's done. Get out of this thing. I don't want
Mike
to be
says,
in
"I
it
hate
right
you."
now.
You don't hate me. But I mean, if you hate me today, you can hate me tomorrow. Hate me for all the things I didn't do for you.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite songs, like, in my angsty, post-teenage years.
Where'd the... Oh, I went over there. How do they expect me to clean this side if I can't use the thing?
I'm cleaning this big blue nipple.
Can I climb up this thing? I can. Okay.
What, the mountain?
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I got up there earlier. I just hopped up all those little crags. Like I was in
Okay.
Global Guts, you know?
I remember that show too.
Yeah, with the
You
aggro
gotta climb
crag.
the crag. Yep.
Did you ever get a stiffy for the referee?
I don't remember that.
The British chick?
Nope. All I just remember is the crag. I wanted to be on those shows so bad because it looked so damn fun.
Dude. Me too.
I wonder if we can buy the damn
You too,
set,
Mike.
man.
We love you guys, Mike. But yeah, I remember watching Global Guts and Double Dare and all of those like game shows that Nickelodeon had back when Nickelodeon was cool.
Yeah,
I don't even know what Nickelodeon has anymore. Is it even still on TV?
I believe so. Everything went to shit whenever they hired Dan Schneider.
I know, right? Freaking PDF. By the way, I got an IT ticket today, and I'm gonna make you laugh on this. It said I need PDF on my computer.
It should already have it.
I was like, So I went in the room. I was like, "What are you needing?" And she goes, I'm trying to read it." Damn it! I'm trying to edit a PDF. I was like, "Oh, you need a PDF editor? Okay, that makes more sense than I need PDF on my computer."
Yeah.
I got a ticket one time that said "printer is not printing" to printer.
Oh Lord.
That may be why I sometimes just like curl up my eye and go, "Huh?" No, Gam Gam has been out. She's been sick.
Oh no, not
Well,
Gam Gam.
Not sick. She had to have some work
She's
done.
been out. Yeah.
But I talked to her the other day. I sent her someone dressed up as Miss Swan for Halloween, and she laughed.
Dang it, I fail. We got insurance. We got workman's comp.
No, we don't.
Do we? We don't.
No,
Shit.
we are Czech Republic cleaning service. There is no work comp. We only get new batteries. Speaking of accents, I wonder how I talked to a wider spawn the other day, Will.
Yeah.
I messaged him and I said, want to make sure you're still alive over there in whatever part of, Slavic Europe you're in. He goes, "Oh no, I am." I said, "I figured you got picked up by the mothership when it came back by Earth." He goes, "No, I am not dead yet." I was like, "Oh, so you got new batteries? Good." He was like, "No, haha, very funny." Oh, did I lose internet? Nope, never mind. Nope, my tablet just disconnected and reconnected. Scared the hell out of me. I was like, don't tell me I just lost internet after making a joke about wider spawn.
That would have been wildly hilarious. DDoS attack.
I have DDoS attack, boss.
DDoS. I got DDoS attack.
I'm coming back for the dots, Jen. I'm coming back for the dots. Don't you worry.
No, he's not.
Don't worry, babe. I got this. For I am the greatest pressure washer of all time. Excuse me, power washer. We're in Europe. They don't have pressure washers. They have power washers. Just look at how clean that's coming off, guys. I'm just gonna paint a little, butthole right here. It'll be nice. Just no happy little accidents. Hey, we got a
A
new
new
job.
job is available.
DeMarcus Aurelius. Oh my god.
Roller disco fiasco.
That looks even harder than
We're gonna
what
do
we're
it.
doing now.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a roller disco soon. That's pretty cool.
I always wanted to go to one of those, like an actual roller disco. Not like just a regular roller rink, but you know. I also wanted to go watch a roller derby. Everybody's OCD is going nuts right now because I'm just so ADHD and not like doing this in any order.
Oh,
I am so
Lord.
sorry, guys. I can't help it.
I guess I'm gonna clean as I go up instead of the other way around.
You guys don't know how much this is bothering me to have all this stuff here to clean. And getting so just like, I can't handle it. What was the Mo, that was her name. Mo was the referee's name off of Guts. With the British accent. Always used to watch it and think that, you know, I would have a chance with her, even though she was like probably 20 years older than me. I had dreams. Alright, I think I got this one done. But I mean, there was like, what? Legends of the Hidden Temple was one of my favorites.
Yep.
Wasn't Mark Summers the host of that too? No, it was another guy.
Yeah.
Mark Summers was Dare, which was really funny because he's a hypochondriac. Not of Double Dare.
Yeah.
He's a germaphobe, a really bad germaphobe to the point that like, if you ever watch him,
Worse
he's
than
always got-
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel is too.
Yeah, you never knew that?
No, I was
Yeah,
agreeing with you. I was agreeing with
he
you.
rarely. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He like doesn't shake people's hands.
And remember his show, Bobby's World?
Yep.
And then another show I bring up a lot of times that nobody ever talks about or nobody remembers is Beekman's World.
I didn't watch it a lot, but I do remember it.
My dad would rather me watch that than Bill Nye. He hated Bill Nye.
What about Wienerville? You remember that?
I remember Wienerville.
Wiener.
Ah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Or what?
I'll slap
You remember Salute
Oh,
Your
really?
Shorts?
I think so.
It was the one about the camp.
What about Kablam?
I loved Kablam. With Bob and
Kablam!
what was the caveman? The caveman and the alien?
Lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Prometheus and Bob, that's it.
Yeah, Prometheus and Bob. Yes.
Then you had Action League Now.
Yep.
My favorite part in Action League Now was anytime the Flesh would fall over, he would go, "Owie!"
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to clean around the lift, apparently. Because you can't move it from its spot. We're at
Yeah,
least
you can
halfway
move
done.
it. You just got to take it around to an actual wall that it can be propped up on.
Yeah.
I was gonna do the other
All
side
Real
once
Monsters?
I finished. Yes, that was my jam too.
I loved All Real Monsters. One of my favorite ones was when Icarus got the dog. Or Icus got the dog.
Icus. Yeah.
Icus and Fungus.
Ah! Mama.
Huh?
Ah!
Real monsters.
Rocco's Modern Life will always be one of my favorites.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh baby.
Oh baby, oh baby. Rocco.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you!
Oh Ed.
Coming, Bev!
Coming, Bev.
Don't mind him, Rocco darling. You just come right on in and make yourself at home.
Turn the page.
Turn your page.
Turn the
Wash your
page,
hands.
wash your hands.
I'm nauseous.
I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. And then, remember when he started dating the doctor?
Yeah.
Sometimes. And every time she would talk to him, she'd go, "Okay."
Yeah.
Her neck would twist.
Didn't she call him her turtle dove?
Yeah. And then they had the babies.
Yeah.
They were like part turtle, part cat. But the
That
good
show
thing-
was unhinged in the best way.
Always. But see, the thing about our stuff versus like the modern brain rot gen is it makes sense. Our brain rot made sense. Our brain rot was actually
Yeah.
entertaining. It wasn't just some kid going, "Watch this. Floop da doop, scoopity boop, wibbledy wobbly."
Yeah. I don't even watch today's brain rot.
Or, you know, we didn't have something running around going, "Tun, tun, 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 tun." Because heaven forbid people actually have, you know, creativity.
It's gotta, if you know, show makes it today, it's got to have a certain agenda behind it,
Yeah.
you know, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Just,
Freaking Illuminati.
you know, let kids be kids, you know. You know, they throw an adult joke in there or two for the parents, you know.
Yeah. Which, I mean, to be honest, how many adult jokes do we have in our cartoons?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
I mean, we were watching Ren and Stimpy when we probably shouldn't have.
But, you know, when they made it into an adult cartoon, it sucked.
Yeah. Nobody
'Cause
liked
it was
wasn't
like-
good.
It was too on the nose.
Yeah, like we weren't looking for, you know, we weren't looking for that. We were looking for just the classic Ren and Stimpy. Not just constant butt jokes and, you know.
I'm the catcher, Ren. Like, really, dude?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
To me, that ruined
We
it,
want to
you know?
see... We wanted to see, you know, Stinky, you know, go on another adventure or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Stimpy's poot.
I forgot about that.
It was left out in the cold,
Yeah.
and it was sad.
We wanted to see more Muddy Mud Skipper, you know?
We wanted to see more log.
My dad's favorite
Don't
one
you
was...
take a whiz on the electric fence.
My dad's favorite one was always the island of Acromegalia. When they were doing the nature documentary.
Slinky,
Yeah.
gotta have Slinky.
Yep. That too.
And he
The Slinky.
laughed so hard at the Stimpy Gators in their mating
Yeah.
dance. Lock, talk, nardy. Or no, happy, joy.
Yep. Yeah. Early SpongeBob kind of recaptured that era of cartoons.
It's because it was
But-
goofy and just what we hoped that, you know, the children.
But after Steven Hillenburg died,
it just lost it.
it was just like, how can we make SpongeBob cry this episode?
Yeah.
That's all it became.
It
And
stopped.
it just got really insufferable for me.
Yeah, that's the way a lot of cartoons got after like some of their leads would like either fall back or, you know, it changed hands. I mean, look at Doug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doug on Nickelodeon was so much fun. Doug on Disney, it was insufferable to me. I mean, even though it was mostly the same group.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at Rugrats. Rugrats in the beginning, so much fun. Rugrats in the teenage years, I hated it.
Nobody asked for that show.
No.
Nobody asked for Rugrats grown up.
Yeah,
Nobody.
wanted that.
We wanted more mega diaper babies. Okay?
I'll never forget when they were doing the Mother's Day special.
Yeah.
And, you know, we get... Phil and Lil's mom was always, like, everywhere. But when they had her nursing, I was like, okay, I don't know how I feel about this. You know, I know nursing's a natural thing. So I'm not, like...
They also did what, they showed Chucky's real mom, finally.
Yeah. That broke my heart, man.
Yeah.
That was the hardest thing to watch. And you know, like, even Jen was pointing out, like, her and the kids watched Wall-E and they watched Aristocats. And those old 1960s and 70s Disney cartoons, I mean, I know Wall-E's a modern one, but, you know. Oh, whoa, what the hell?
This thing is, they need to update this.
Did you see that? I got yeeted.
Yeah, because I yeeted you.
I feel like I cleaned this nipple before.
Maybe you did.
I don't know, maybe there's an... Oh, you yeeted me?
Yeah, because I was trying to go up, and it made me go all the way back down and shot me back down to the
Oh, was that over there by you?
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like I cleaned... I feel like we've cleaned that already.
Not this side, we haven't.
Okay. See... I could have swore I scrubbed that floor right there in front of the volcano. Alright, I'm doing my favorite part. I'm cleaning a dinosaur. The Dimetrodon. It's not really a dinosaur. Do you know that? Dimetrodon was actually more... God damn it!
Yeah, I did it again. What? No, I don't want to place it. What is going on with this thing? You're getting caught by me whenever I plummet to the ground.
Okay. It must, like, swing out or something and grab me. But yeah, I used to watch, like, all of those things growing up. Like, me and my sister would just sit up and watch all of that. And then, so my aunt and uncle on my dad's side, they never had, they didn't have cable until we were, like, older.
Yeah.
So, like, my cousins always watched, like, PBS and stuff. My dad really didn't like me watching PBS. Like, he was, like, anti-PBS.
Yeah.
Especially when Barney came out. That's when he really became anti-PBS. His response about PBS was always the public brainwashing system. And I was like, why? And as I got older, I was like, I don't get it, but, you know.
Yeah, Reading Rainbow was my jam, bro.
Yeah.
Wishbone. Where in the world Carmen Sandiego was on there, or was that Nickelodeon?
That was on there.
Thought so.
Yeah. He didn't like Sesame Street a whole lot. Because he said he just did not like it. He was like... he was just not a fan of the fact that, like, Jim Henson's Muppets got regulated to being, like, teaching us numbers, and there was a monster eating cookies, and he's like, that's not educational. Why is that monster eating cookies educational? It's not.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Yeah.
Or had a point.
But it was funny because, like, he didn't like it, but we also had the Nintendo game, the Sesame Street, like, Astro Grover game.
Yeah.
So much so that I made a joke one time that I was going to start a band with my Japanese chin that I had. Old Pugsley. Pugsley was going to start a band named Stinky Fist Astro Grover. In fact, like, sometimes we'll be sitting there talking and all of a sudden I'll break out some Roast Malone voice, you know. Which, by the way, Will, I'll have you know, I talked with old Roasty the other day.
Yeah.
He now believes he is a one-eyed samurai named Maikuchi
Okay. Does he do the whole thing where he walks around with a piece of straw hanging out of his mouth?
Yeah, that's only when he gets in the tall grass.
Okay.
Jen said, I grew up on PBS and I turned out fine. I mean, yeah, you turned out fine, but my dad was not going to take that risk with me because I was impressionable. He let me watch Beavis and Butthead, though, and, like, Ren and Stimpy and all that. I mean, he also let me watch Looney Tunes because he said that was real cartoons. I believe my dad was very much just, like, anti-everything. Except for, like, the cartoons he grew up on. So he liked, like, Bugs Bunny and stuff like that. Like, rather than us watching, like, Disney cartoons.
I was definitely a Disney kid, though.
He was okay with me watching, like, Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers and Tailspin and Darkwing Duck. He liked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, though. That was the thing he wanted. That was the thing he'd let me watch religiously, to the point that I don't know if you guys remember the little, like, the cutlery sets that McDonald's had.
Mm-mm.
So McDonald's used to have a cutlery set with their Happy Meals. It was part of, like, their camping series.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. I was stuck to the ground for a minute. And, I'm trying to get all this, like, dirt out from under the Dimetrodon. But, like, one of the things that they had was, like, that camping set. And it had a purple knife. Like, a little purple plastic cut. Like, you couldn't cut yourself with it. But, like,
yeah.
You could probably, if you pushed hard enough, cut, like, a piece of, like, lunch meat with it.
Yeah.
Or at least cut up your cheeky nuggies with it, you know? And, I used to think I was Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And so what would I do? I'd run around with my little purple knife doing what I thought was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle moves. And there's a video of me doing that, and then I disappear for a second, only for my dad to find me back with the viewfinder, taking a leak in the yard. And then I go start doing my ninja moves again.
Man, I remember when the Power Rangers gloves came out.
Yeah.
And you would press the button in between the fingers and the thumb.
Yeah.
And it would do the noises. And I really wanted the Red Ranger, but all they had at the time were the Blue Ranger gloves.
Yeah.
But I still, man, I'd be out there in the front yard doing Power Ranger shit.
Yeah. Like, I love the Power Rangers as well, dude. Like, that was one of the ones my dad was like, this is good entertainment, you know? I think he wanted me to watch all the action-y stuff.
Yeah. Maybe he was worried about you.
Oh, no, there was no worry about that moment. There wasn't no that boy ain't right. Although, my dad did say he kind of thought I was a little Bobby Hill at one point in my life.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
You know, funny thing, Will. Did I tell you about the D&D campaign I had the kids playing not too long ago? And the kids and Jimmy played? So, the kids and Jimmy wanted to do a D&D campaign while they were down for Thanksgiving. And so, I did a Thanksgiving one for them that was geared towards the Waddle Gobbler campaign on Borderlands.
Nice.
Yeah,
you did say you were going to do that.
Yep, I had them talk to Grandma Flexington and I had Leland do basically survival checks
Yeah.
to see if he could get away from her conversation. He struggled for a bit. And I said, every time you do this, you lose. Every time you have to sit here and listen, you lose 1 health point.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I said, but don't worry, you'll get them back afterwards. She'll give you a piece of chocolate or something. So I had them do that. Then I set them up in a campaign where they're playing. It's set in the Fallout world, but it's in our local area.
Nice.
And Jimmy came up with a character. He wanted to be a super mutant. I was like, deal, I'll let you be a super mutant. I said, so you'll get strength bonuses and stuff like that, and you're immune to radiation. So he was like, bet. So he built a barbarian based around that, using an orc as a base. And we started talking a little bit, and I said, so what is your character's name? He says, Bill. And I was like, oh, I see where this is going, and I'm about to have fun with this. So I had Bill and the group go to our local airport, which was being commanded by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
And I had them meet up with Commander Hill, a super mutant whose symbol was a flame on his flame over a blue flame over a yellow star. Hey, Mega. Then I had them go to the local hospital, which was being held by a raider group. The raider group was led by a couple of super mutants. Or not super mutants, but by a group of mutants. One was a 4-legged mutant named Bobby. The other was Peggy, a peg-legged super mutant that spoke in poor. It spoke with poor Spanish, so she would say habla.
Yeah.
And and her weapon of choice was giant boggle stones. And Jimmy was over there like losing it. And about that time, they had to go up to the 4th floor where there was a hydroponics garden to secure it for the Brotherhood. To get like the vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have them go up there, and they snuck in through what was basically the what's on the 4th floor.
Yeah.
There's a locked room up there, and in that locked room, I had Everett, the second oldest one. He was like he was a human vault dweller who had escaped his vault and had run into Leland, who was a ghoul. He chose to be a ghoul. And it gave him the bonuses of it gave him like a basically he got the bonus of being able to eat and drink anything without getting rads.
Yeah.
The rad system would basically, if you got enough, I would try to keep up with like a rads counter for them.
Yeah.
I had them like keeping up with their rad points, and if they got so many rad points, it would give a negative effect for the humans. The ghouls got a strength bonus with it because it makes them more feral.
Yeah.
And the super mutant with rads, it just didn't affect him at all. Like he's already like tanky as hell. But he can kind of handle radiation and all that. So Everett had a Pip-Boy that he could use to hack into like computers and stuff. How's it going, Mega? Mega said his jams as a kid was Rocket Power, Mega Man, NT Warrior, Jackie Chan Adventures, Codename Kids Next Door. That was a good one. I like Codename Kids Next Door. I used to watch that all the time. But there was a double-headed mutant stuck in the asylum, and he had a key wrapped around his neck.
Yeah.
It was the master key for the hospital. And I said, "What do you guys want to do? You know, there's a key on his neck. You don't know what that key's for, but it looks important."
Yeah.
And Everett, without hesitation, I'm gonna try to unlock the door. I was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Are you sure about that?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna try to unlock the door and free him." So I had him roll for it. He gets the kid can get a nat 20 whenever I don't need him to get a nat 20. I had him roll to see if he could break the door open. He did. I mean, got it open easily. Just literally plugged his Pip-Boy in, hacked it, and gets in and releases Dale and Rusty Shackelford.
Oh God.
And I had Dale the whole time talking about conspiracy stuff. And Dale basically, after they released him, and he did his part to get to basically protect them from the raiders that were there.
Yeah.
Like, he distracted them from the raiders and then attacked all of them with his pocket sand. He goes to get on the elevator. The elevator's not working, falls down the elevator shaft and dies.
Oh no. But
I gave them the ability to resurrect him if they basically I wanted them to figure out how to resurrect him, so I created a crack open a Alamo beer.
Yeah.
And pour it down, and Jimmy goes, "I'm gonna crack this beer and pour it down the shaft for my dead homie Dale." And about that time he did, and you hear shh, and he's gone. He just literally disappears. They get downstairs right with the key that they got from Dale.
Yeah.
And start gathering medical supplies in a satchel they find.
It's not a purse, it's a satchel.
Yeah, so anyway, as I'm doing that, you hear the shuffling of 4 feet as they're moving along. And about that time, here comes Mutant Bobby yelling, "That's my purse! I don't know you!" And I had Jimmy try to dodge the attack. He got hit square in the nuts. And I had him roll to stand back up, right?
Yeah.
Like I was like, "All right, I want you to roll to see if you get back up off the ground." He rolled in that one. I was like, "Bobby kicks you again," yelling, "That's my purse! I don't know you. You take one. You take two." Yeah, I said, "I'll tell you what. Roll a d4 to see how much damage you take from this second kick." He took about 3 damage. I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be down for a minute."
Yeah. Jeez.
But then Jimmy decides he's going to use psychological warfare on Bobby as Bill, and he goes, "Hank's not your dad. I'm your dad." And I said, "All right, roll for it." Nat 20. Immediate nat 20. So I'm like, I acted out. I'm like, "No, that's not true." Doing the whole Luke Skywalker thing.
Yeah.
And the kids are eating it up. They're just over there loving it. I'm like, man, I didn't realize I could DM this good. I don't play the game probably to the best of my ability. But I create a story for them to have fun,
Yeah.
Like I'm not a rules Nazi,
Yeah. It would have been funny if you would have did the new version of Luke and Vader.
Yeah.
Luke, I'm your father. What do you mean, I just told you I'm your father. Nuh-uh. What do you mean, nuh-uh? I am
No.
literally your father, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Mucha Lucha was a good show too.
I never watched that one.
That was on what, Fox Kids?
I think so.
Yeah. I remember Mucha Lucha. I remember Lucha Libre. There was a whole bunch of lucha. God damn it! Motherfucker, stop!
Take it back to the other side. I'm done up there, I believe.
Fuck this goddamn fucking fuck. I'm just over here trying to do my job and I keep walking into it. There. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I watched a little bit of that. I started watching it a few months ago because I missed out on a lot of it because at that point I was more Cartoon Network than I was Nintendo. Or not Nintendo. God.
Nintendo?
Nickelodeon.
My grandma
Yeah,
has
Cartoon
Nintendo.
Cartoon
I think
Network
he
used to
races
be my
against
jam. 'Cause
Nintendos.
I would like, I always liked watching, like, the stuff back in the day. Like, Toonami was always one of my favorite things. I used to like coming home and watching, remember when Toonami was on, what was it, like, the day block?
Yeah.
You had Toonami during the day and then Toonami on the weekends at night, like, around midnight.
Yep.
I would come home and watch Gundam Wing, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, Rurouni Kenshin, Tenchi Muyo.
Well, Rurouni Kenshin, Tenchi Muyo was at night, I believe.
Yeah.
Because those were not kid shows.
I don't know why, but I remember Rurouni Kenshin being a day show as well.
It might have been at one point, but it
Yeah.
was. I think they took it off because it was too violent.
Yeah. And then Outlaw Star. I loved me some Outlaw Star. Why are there rake marks in the dirt? I believe someone did that on purpose, Jen. I believe it's the dirt here is totally a purposeful dirting. All right, I think the base of this map is all done. I'm running around real quick just to look.
There's a little volcano over here by me. Trees.
Yeah, the lava floor is not done yet. I'm wrong.
Mostly done. Have you seen Mike Manick's new song he released?
Yeah, yeah,
I love that he used Inuyasha. That was so dope.
yeah. God.
And he sampled Come My Way.
Yeah.
That was like the ending of, I think, season 10, I think?
Yeah.
Or season 8 or 7, something like that. It was later on. That was my jam, dude. I actually had that on a CD, man. I actually learned some of the Japanese. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. That's the part he uses.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. It was like a like a slow kind of dance.
Was that the one that goes,
trance?
I get.
Yep. You get the feeling. Yep, that's it. That was one of my favorite ending songs they used.
Yeah. I remember watching Sailor Moon because, my sister always watched Sailor Moon. So I would watch Sailor Moon with her.
Act like you didn't like it, but you low-key liked it.
Exactly. Who was your Sailor Scout?
Well, I never watched it. I was just saying you low-key liked it, but you acted like you didn't because,
That's dirty,
your
Will.
sister would make fun of you.
Hi, Bree. Bree said Code Lyoko was her jam. I never watched Code Lyoko.
Me neither.
Good night, Bree.
Later, Bree.
Guys, I'll be glad when I get over this cough, man. Jen said she watched Card Captor Sakura sometimes. That was a good one. I saw a few episodes of that. But no, I always picked like everybody had their Sailor Scout they liked. And like a lot of people were like, "Oh, I like Sailor Mars. Oh, I like Sailor Venus. I like Sailor Mercury." Those are my favorites. I was Jupiter. I love me some Jupiter. Just something about a girl that can kick ass and like do it with her feet. All right, Dimetrodon's done. The dogs must be irritated by something. Alright, let's clean this tree up. I should have took some Dayquil before I started this. It's always like late at night and I'm getting the cough, man. Like that, it's like my body's like, oh yeah, by the way, we've held it in all day. But now that
or
you're
do
home,
you like that you don't take any more doses of meds at night?
So I've gotten to where I mean, yes and no. I don't. When I get home, I just like take a hot bath and just let that kind of do the work, you know.
Well, it ain't working.
It does. It breaks it all up, and that's why I'm coughing like this. Like, I'm not getting as much stuff up as I was earlier. Like, good God. One time this week, I cleared my throat. And I kid you not, like a giant snot blob came out. Like a giant...
Let me clear my throat.
It was like a popped gusher, is the texture I can describe.
Ew.
Yeah, not fun. Not fun. But, you know, everybody I've talked to has said the same thing. It's definitely this whatever this virus is that's going around.
Yeah. Coley finally feels better from that.
That's good. I've been concerned about her. All right, let me go get
About
this
what,
other
a week?
ocean floor here. Yeah, like this has been a lingering illness. Digimon Digital Monsters was your jam too, Mega? Nice.
Yes. Digimon, yes sir.
I
I prefer that over Pokemon.
Yep, I was about to say the same thing. I prefer Digimon over Pokemon when it came down to the anime. The game I tried playing it, guys. Like I tried playing it on here. And I had gotten so good with my Digimon, and all of a sudden he dies. And I'm like, aw.
That's how it be sometimes.
Yeah.
That's what it do, Yugi. Speaking of that, Yu-Gi-Oh! was
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Another. Yes, sir. I never finished watching it all either.
Like, did you
but
watch
another,
the
very
series,
first
right?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, yeah, they were getting into the point where the Egyptian god cards were coming in,
Yeah.
and then like I quit watching it.
Oh man, when he brought out like Slifer and Ra and
Obelisk the Tormentor.
Obelisk the Tormentor.
Now another
Exodia the
Yu-Gi-Oh show I
Forbidden
got
One.
into was 5Ds. That one was getting pretty good too, but then I ended up, losing interest in that one too.
Yeah.
Because I had a bunch of the cards. I still do.
Speaking of cards, I told you about what happened with the kids, didn't I?
New.
So they were over there at the at Granddad's place, right?
Yeah.
And he has a junk pile behind his house. And they were digging through it to find, as kids do. You dig through junk piles to find treasure, right?
Yeah.
Bro, they found like 12 unopened packs of Magic the Gathering cards. Out of
What?
which out of which 5 were salvageable because, you know, moisture damage and all that.
Yeah.
They found a life counter. Like, I was over there like,
Wow.
these kids just struck gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy hamburger.
Jen just mentioned it in the chat. She goes, "Oh, did Will hear yesterday?" No, I just told him now. But yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, like, and I had to laugh because, like, Everett got super excited about that. But the way he kept saying it, he was calling it Magic the Gathering. Instead of saying Magic the Gathering, he was like Magic of the Gathering. And I had to laugh. I was like, it's Magic the Gathering. Just kind of being funny with him, you know. He would say it differently every time. Magical the Gathering. All right, triple volcano's done. We're almost
Alright,
done
this
with this.
tree. I need a scissor lift.
All right, yep, that's the best way to get the trees. They were all like the 2021 packs, by the way, Will.
Wow.
Strixhaven.
Yeah.
I need to see if I can find my Eldrazi deck at some point. I miss that deck. I think all my cards are in the closet somewhere.
Why can't you stop it at the point where you want to stop it? Like real scissor lifts.
But yeah, he was all excited about it. Yeah, they were wanting to look up like the price of some cards. They got some legendary creatures in there too.
Nice.
But we were trying to figure out like who had Magic the Gathering cards back there, and how did they end up in the junk pile? You know?
Yeah.
Because I didn't think that that Jimmy's uncle that used to live behind Joe and them would have had them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my dude, have a good night. But yeah, they were like amped about that. The two youngest boys were just screaming about their treasures that they found. And he wanted to use his life counter as a D&D die. I was like, no, because it's not built like a D20.
No, it's not.
And he was like, but it's heavy and it might give me good numbers. And I was like, that's why you can't use it. It rolls
Because you'll get a
weird.
20 almost every time, probably.
Yeah, because it's weighted.
And the numbers are put close to each other together for life counting.
Yeah,
to be
I had
made
to explain
easier.
that to him. And he was like so mad about it. And I was like, it's okay, bud. You've got a D20. You've got plenty of D20s sitting right here. Use those. He was like, but it's really cool. I was like, I know it is. I was like, I don't think I ever had a cool life counter like that. I was like, none of the packs I ever got gave me life counters. I said, so you got lucky.
I think you did once.
Yeah, I think I got one.
You have to buy the fat packs, man.
Yeah.
You get one in every fat pack.
Yeah.
But you can't even buy them at Walmart no more.
Yeah, I know. It's because everybody kept stealing.
I know a
things.
place where you can buy them.
Really?
Hidden Level.
Nice.
I've been meaning to get in there, man, and go see Dustin.
Yeah, I need to go in there too. I feel bad that I hadn't been in there. I've just been so busy.
Yeah, same.
I definitely want to go in there and talk with him about maybe in the future getting my old Gundam gang back together
Yeah.
and doing my builds in there and maybe start like planning those like once a month, you know? Because right now I can't burn through my supplies of Gundams. Yeah. And I know Jinzo probably over here laughing. Burn through your supplies? You've got 100 of them unopened. And I'm like, you know, that was my bad habit. Is I'd get a paycheck and I'd burn through the paycheck paying bills, and what was left, I would scrounge up the. Yeah, I was like, I can afford maybe one. and because they had shop and all that as well, I could always like put down I could always make payments on them, like a pay in 4 plan.
Yeah.
Through shop and a firm and all that.
Yep, I've got all my Affirm stuff paid off.
Nice. I'm working on getting my last one's done. I'm thinking about going through and getting a new computer next year through a firm. Just making the payments on it there. I thought about doing it with the Cyber Monday sales they were having, but I'm kind of holding off on that now until I can actually get a. Because I think I'm gonna go back with another Skytech. I like Skytech's products. I hadn't had too many problems with the one I have, aside from it just being old.
Yeah.
Eating peanut butter on crackers, dude. I had that for a snack today at work. I started feeling like really just tired, and I needed to. I knew that meant my sugar was dropping. Because fortunately and unfortunately, I have the hypoglycemia versus the hyperglycemia. I have reverse diabetes, basically. At some point this week, I got to go down to the Charleston office to check something out. I was going to go tomorrow, but Tuesdays are always rough, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so I don't want to go down there and get caught up in traffic, especially with, the company van that I have zero faith in sometimes. I got to get that to him. I got to get it to a mechanic at some point. It's needing some love. The check engine light's on. It's definitely needing some love, though.
Yeah, we've been on this one for a good little minute here.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to even make it to the.
It might be the next one. You never know.
Yeah.
It might be the disco rink, because it kind of looked like it in a way.
No, it's definitely not the disco rink. I want to say we got like maybe
we got to clean something 100% and then like it'll open up for us.
So yeah, you have to clean the temple 100%, and then there's like this one little secret area that opens up afterwards. Oh, where's this? Oh my god. There we go. Got that. Double volcano should be done.
I'm on the last palm tree now, I think.
Yeah, we got to get like 5 leaves. Nope. Yeah, you are. Alright, I'll go see if I can get the rear lava climb hold.
Yeah, those are a pain.
Let's talk about
What's
buttered
up, Sloth?
sausage. Talk about buttered sausage. Where
Sloth,
it comes from, what it does.
meow.
Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
We got one more.
Buttered sausage.
Oh, this. Okay, there it is.
What's up, Bender?
Hey, Ryan, how's it going? All right, the rear one's done. I just got to go find 2 of the front ones, and you got the leaves, right?
Mm-hmm. 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 That was for Walt. This looks more like a water park to me than a...
Yeah.
Which palm tree leaf you talking about, fool?
Get up the... There we go. It's underneath it. Alright. That should be all the front. It's over here. Got it.
Nice.
Good God, that took us forever. On a Clone Wars binge? Nice. Nice. We got Sloth in here. We got Ryan in here. Two of my favorite peeps. You know, I forgot to share this in the Discords.
You look sleepy.
Alright, let's continue, Will. We gotta go to the roller
Lego.
disco. This one shouldn't
Roller
be too-
disco!
Hopefully this one won't be too bad.
It's gonna be an entire friggin' rink.
Roller
Watch.
disco, yeah.
Oh my god. This
What,
this
Will?
might take a while. This might take a while. Look at it.
I'm not looking at it.
Look at it! Look at it! I want you to look at it!
Oh, might as well start working on the doors, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the back and work my way to you, I guess.
Alright. I mean, we got an hour.
Oh my lord, the arch ceiling.
Don't
The
tell me
disco
that.
ball.
Every time I hear disco, all I can think of is the group Shiny Toy Guns with the song La Disco. Hello, little boys, little girls, with the I can't remember the lyrics, but I used to love Shiny Toy Guns. They were one of my favorite, like electro pop groups.
Yeah.
That song "Somewhere to Hide" was one of my favorites. I haven't listened to their stuff in a while. I wonder if they're still like doing stuff.
I don't know.
All right, the door's clear. Oh my God, the vintage floor, Will.
Yeah,
Where do
they
you
got
see
the
this? The
they
old
got the disco floor in here. The dance floor.
nice.
Yep.
All right, I'm going into the shop real quick to see if I have any bigger like wash wheels for this thing.
I don't think there is. I just think there's like an extension for that.
Yeah.
No, I think there are bigger wheels. I lied.
Oh my God, I can't wait to get the $10,000 Prime Vista Pro. Let's see, are there any bigger? Nope, I've got the biggest scrubber wheel.
I just turned on the music in here. On the turntable.
Nice. Sloth said, at least you're about 2% done.
Yeah. Progress is progress.
By the way, I heard that fart, Will. That was a good one.
Thanks.
Sloth, I saw your message, dude. I appreciate you, brother. Sloth's one of the real ones, man. Last night was a good one, Sloth. It was a really good one. That kind of helped me a lot there. Just having one of those positive nights after going through kind of a slump.
I guess all this stuff is waterproof.
Oh, what
Somehow?
stuff?
The turntable.
I would. Oh my god, that just scares me even thinking about doing that. Well, I'm over here spraying down the ketchup and mustard. Mustard.
Mustard.
Every time I see, hey, I found a gnome.
Nice. You found a gnome, found a garden gnome.
I appreciate you, Sloth. Oh, wow. Since 2014, they haven't done anything, but they're still active. Nice. I'd love to see them live one day. I'm still excited. I'm going to go get to see Electric Callboy live.
You gotta tell me if they do, in fact, have the moves.
Apparently, they're going to wear the wigs from that music video.
Yeah.
I've seen, like...
When they were first known as Eskimo Callboy.
Yeah. Bro, have you ever heard, like, their older stuff? Like, their like, pre-dance music?
No.
Bro, they went hard.
Yeah?
They got a song called Back in the Biz. They were very emo, like emo metal. Like screamo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they have Back in the Biz, Crystals.
I think you sent me that one.
Yeah. Back in the Biz is a good one. It goes, we're back in the biz. When it comes like this, everybody put your hands in the air. We don't give a fuck. We're the German nightmare. Push it back from where we started. What we made will last forever. And then the chorus goes, and we're back in the biz. When it comes like this, come on, motherfucker, put your hands in the air. We don't give a fuck. We're the German nightmare.
I don't know. I think Till Lindemann would have something to say about that.
Yeah. Then again, I watched a video of him today slinging a fish in his mouth up and down. Till Lindemann is like one of the best entertainers from Germany, hands down. The dude puts on a show that is unlike anything I've ever seen and anything I will ever see. And I'm here for it. Hey, Will, I just pressure washed styrofoam cups. I don't even know what this world is, but I'm all for it.
Well, I mean, I just spray down a DJ booth
equipment.
while it's on, and I didn't get shocked at all. So
DJ Salad!
we had salads. I had a big old salad.
We had
supper.
baked potatoes and chili tonight.
That was pretty good.
Will, what if we started a food truck?
What would we call it?
Willie's Chili.
You want something?
Willie's
yet.
Chilies and Wieners.
You can handle the wieners. I'll do the chili.
I mean, I make a mean hot dog, dude. I got hot dog ideas for days. And I just cleaned off dude, I just pressure washed a POS system. I feel so bad about this. The IT guy in me is screaming right now internally. Dave, what's up?
Dave's the mensch on your hair.
Oh, no worries, Sloth. This is going to go by really quickly once we get past all the bullshit here. Dave, how was your stream? I didn't get a chance to see it, but Duff told me you were able to get the review in. I might have to rename this stream and all that after the stream to something about the roller rink, and then use the temple for the next one, because it's only 10:15 and we're like 10% done here. I'm about to say, if anybody's got a PlayStation and has this game and would like to join us,
Yeah, it would make things go a lot quicker.
As long as I know you're going to be good people and not try to ruin my channel. Because I've had people come on here and say some pretty horrible things, and I'm just like, nah, we can't do that.
I gotta switch control now.
Alright, food court counter is done. Clutches your Switch too. Yeah, unfortunately, Ryan, this is not cross-platform. I really hate that too.
Well, it is for PC and Xbox, but not PlayStation with anything else.
Yeah, and it's just because of the Game Pass is how that gets around, and Xbox is basically just a miniature PC with a different OS on it. A Microsoft OS that's just Windows 8 with frill. I know I'm about to piss off the Xbox community there with that, but I don't care.
I don't care! Right?
Yeah, I mean, the Xbox literally is that, and the PlayStation is just a Unix-based system that Sony built to play nothing but video games.
Yeah, because you remember...
Unix 'cause
back in the day, the military bought a bunch of PS3s to be their, like...
data servers, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I thought was absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
It's because they run Unix. And, I mean, Unix is a very good system, so...
You know, that's one era I wish I could have, like, lived through, was the disco era. I don't know why.
I mean, we did kind of live through the evil disco era.
Well, yeah, but it's not the same.
Evil disco was the best. Rest in peace, Wayne Static.
Indeed.
Gone too soon. One of my favorite musicians, man. I used to just, when I was going to college, I used to, like, hop on I-95 and just jam out to their music for, like, that long ride. That and, like, the 2 Metallica albums I had. And then when I had...
It's really cool, though, that the guys are keeping the evil disco alive and going on. I think Wayne would want them to.
Yeah, I think he would too. I mean, I know things kind of fell apart right there before, you know, before they could see it brought back, you know.
Yeah, but it was awesome that they got the original lineup back. Like,
yeah. Kenji.
Yep. Tony. And Ken.
Yeah, Ken.
And then, you know, for the longest time, people were trying to figure out who Zero was, and then he finally said, all right, it's me. It was the singer from Dope.
Yeah, Edsel Dope. Was it Edsel?
Yeah. Because people, he addressed the rumors at first and was like, no, it's not me, but it turned out it was him.
Yeah.
Because he and Wayne were very close.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a lot of stuff together. I remember that. I don't know if you remember that one music video he was in where he actually he sat there and pretended to play the guitar, but he didn't have any part in it.
No.
It was Mike Shinoda and Mr. Han were with a couple of rappers, and they wrote a song called "It's Going Down."
Yeah. They got a photo booth over here.
Nice. Look at this photograph.
Oh, Lord.
You know, I'll be the first to say, I actually like some of Nickelback's stuff, you know?
I like their earlier stuff. Leader of Men. That song slapped. It slapped. As the kids say today.
It was bussin'.
No, they usually refer to food as bussin'.
I got you. No cap. Dilophosaurus. Yeah, that kind of stuff, yeah. I need a ladder for over here. For the,
I got one over here if you need it, but I think there's like a few more that are out in the main
they're all tucked
foyer.
around.
Look at this floor. This floor is crazy. Oh my goodness.
I'm working over here at the food court right now. Nice.
I got distracted, but now I'm back on the job.
We have to stay on target, man. We have to stay on target. This is a giant
I know.
It's a giant fucking disco.
But can you blame me?
I
though?
can't blame you. No, not at all.
Yeah, me neither. God, this place is friggin' filthy.
Is everybody pooping it?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Looks like they shat all over the walls.
They did something to it. That's for sure.
This is one of my favorite places to clean so far.
Yeah.
Looks like an 80s roller disco place.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna call this episode if we don't get to the temple tonight. Pressure wash at the disco.
Pressure wash at the disco instead of panic.
I spray suds, not tragedies. There we go.
Yeah, I spray suds, not tragedies.
Haven't you people ever heard of scrubbing a goddamn floor? Whoa.
Yes.
Oh,
With a pressure wash machine or two.
That was funny.
I chimed in with a...
And I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of?
Scrubbing a goddamn
goddamn
floor.
floor, whoa.
I really didn't care for that band. Be honest.
I liked a few of their songs. And then you had Fall Out Boy with Uma Thurman. You know, a lot of people thought Uma Thurman was like one of the best looking actresses of our time. And I was like, her eyes kind of look weird. Her eyes weird me out. She's cool. I like her as an actress. But I don't know.
Well, did you know that Robin in Stranger Things is her daughter?
Really?
Yeah, Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman. That's cool. I didn't know that. We haven't seen the new season yet. All right, food counter's done.
We stopped at episode 2. We finished episode 2.
Okay. I know they're longer episodes, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're like an hour apiece each. I think one's 54 minutes, but they're all like pretty much like small movies, all in their own right.
Yeah.
What's going to take the most time are these walls and the ceiling, man.
Yeah. All right, I got the food court floor done. Oh, that's going to be so much easier to do it that way. I swear to God, if this is one of those with a hidden room, I'm gonna shit.
I might have to leave this big arch ceiling for both of us to tackle it, dude.
Yeah. Alright, I got the paneling. I'm working on getting the food court done.
I'm working on the disco ball here.
Alright, I got the burger kiosk frame. Alright, I'm doing good. Must remain focused. What the hell am I hearing?
Probably me bumping into the dang ceiling in here.
I think that's what I heard. I heard something going doo-doo. And it sounded like you were hitting metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Alright, I'll come back to tackling this ceiling in a minute. See if I can get more of this floor. Yeah, this is going to be the rest of the night, dude. I didn't realize that this was that big of a map.
Yeah, that's what I said whenever I looked at it. I was like, oh my God. It's huge.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was going to be huge, but it's definitely huge.
It's the ceiling, man. I'm working on it now.
Yeah.
Why can't this be like a real scissor lift where you could drive it around too?
Right?
Make it so much easier. You hear that, devs? Make the scissor lifts drivable and where you can stop it where you want it, not where it goes all the way up or all the way down. That's not how real scissor lifts work. Of course, it's in the way now where the disco ball is. Oh, for crying out loud.
Where's the skate counter with the shag carpeting? I am too afraid to even find out where that's at right now, Dave. There's so much neon in this. I was a product of the '80s, not so much a living through the '80s kid. Like I got 3 years in the '80s, and after that, I was more '90s kid.
Well, the neon came in more so in the 80s.
Yeah.
Sure, there was some neon in the 70s, but not like this.
Yeah.
This screams 80s.
All the way, dude. This screams Saved by the Bell, like Tiffany Amber Thiessen in a crop top kind of deal. Freaking Kelly Kapowski. I know I confused brands there. Y'all let me have it. There's a Chinese takeout section over here too.
Yeah.
It's pizza, Chinese takeout. Bro, we're gonna be here all night.
Now with that attitude, or with that attitude, we will.
Who was hotter, Kelly or Topanga? Kelly by far, dude. I never had a thing for Danielle Fishlips or whatever her name was.
She was alright, yeah.
Yeah, I was more of a, like, Kelly Kapowski. Oh, Amy Jo Johnson? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was a big fan of the Pink Ranger. She could have morphed my time any day. I'm sure every Power Rangers fan right now just gasped in, like, pure terror at the way I just said that.
And then some other ones were probably like, alright, like Quagmire.
Yep.
But you know who I really like the most? Jimmy's mom.
Will, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, did you hear my joke?
Somebody's mom.
Yeah, it's like,
You know who I really like the most? Jimmy's mom.
My mom. Oh, Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy's mom.
All right, Carl. Carl. God, I remember when those memes were a thing.
I was contributing to those memes too, Will.
Yes, you were.
Someone had to be the hero nobody deserved. Or whatever that saying is.
It's the hero we didn't deserve,
But the hero
but
we
the
needed.
one we needed. Yeah. Or the one we wanted, but the one we needed, whatever.
Yeah, not the one we wanted,
That
but
thing.
the one we needed.
I'm getting the ceiling pretty good, though.
I'm about to get me a croissant. Croissant.
Croissant. I wanted a croissant, so I went to where they sell croissant, and I bought the croissant. I took it home, and then I ate the croissant. Croissant! Holy shit, I'm like killing it in here.
I'm glad you
Killing
are.
it softly
I'm over here dealing with
with
some...
my song.
God damn. Welcome
What's
back,
the
Slug.
No.
You
I am
just
so
hacked
tired
up a
of-
lung, sounded like.
Yeah, I am done with this, dude. I can't stand it. I want to be able to breathe and not be like, I'm dying, boss. It's like that girl says in that one thing, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And my buddy's like, well, that's too damn bad.
Got one ceiling panel. It's a lot of pink everywhere. Pink.
I know.
Two ceiling panels.
I got to thinking about what if Rammstein did a cover of All the Things She Said by Tattoo? All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. Running through my
Yeah.
head. This
Running through my head.
This is not enough. 9! And then as he would do, and you know, as the other one sings the soft chorus, you'd hear him, I feel lost. Something new is a total shame. And then Flocka would be dancing in the corner somewhere.
Yeah. A band I've been, rediscovering and going back and listening to songs I never listened to them is Dimmu Borgir.
Yeah.
They had some other good ones, man, like Gatewaste. That one is like one of my favorites.
Dude, every time I hear their name, all I can think of is Metalocalypse. The
Dimmu Burger.
Dimmu Burger.
Funnily enough, in one of the comment sections on one of their videos is like, I really like this band. I can't ever remember how to spell the damn name. So every time I search it up, I type in Demon Burger, and there it
Yeah.
boom, every time.
I remember hearing them on Uranium and being like, I kind of dig
Yeah.
this.
Yep, same.
Oh, Yulia.
I remember I recorded
Mistress Julia.
Progenies of the Great Apocalypse
Man. Yeah.
on my at the time my girlfriend's parents' DVR.
Yeah.
They got so mad when they went. They're like, "What is this uranium?" They went back and looked at it. all the satanic imagery.
Yeah.
They were so pissed. I was like, it's just a song and just a band. Relax,
Yeah.
guys. It ain't that serious. They're
Oh,
Swedish.
The battle raged on and on.
Fueled by the venom of hatred for man.
I remember hearing them, Einherjar.
I heard Lamb of God on Uranium for the first time,
Yeah.
too. And Chimera.
God damn it.
I am doing the Lord's work in here.
I'm trying. Oh my god, that is so bright. I feel like I need to have that song that goes.
Oh, yeah, Beethoven's.
It was
But,
like
yeah,
a disco version of it, you know,
Yeah. Yep.
Beethoven's Funk or something like that. Funky Beethoven or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. 34% Sloth. We're getting there. But remember Mistress Julia on there, Will?
Yes, sir, Julius E.
Man.
Total smoke show.
Like, I had a thing for goth chicks, you know? That was my thing, like, in high
Who
school.
doesn't?
Alright, Sloth.
Why are you doing this to me?
Was I watching for?
Okay, Keyinator.
I'm not Ken.
I mean, my name's not Keyinator, it's Keyin. That's what my son used to say whenever I started calling him the Keyinator
Yeah.
when he was little. He's like, my name's not Keyinator, it's Keyin.
Yep.
And then I had to explain to him, it's a nickname, bud. What's that?
Seeing them all grown up now just makes me feel old, Will.
How do you think I feel?
I know, right? You did squeeze him from your loin.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was like
Loins.
pump number 3 or 4, you know, so.
Hey, man, give me credit. I last way longer than that.
No, I didn't mean like that pump. And first off,
Well, you said the third or fourth.
I mean like the final pumps, you know?
Yeah, he's talking about how I squeeze Keyin out of my loins. He said it's probably the third or fourth pump. And I said, hey, man, give me credit. I last much longer than that.
Oh, the things people will hear. Alright, Sloth. Have a good night.
Laters, gators.
I'll try to respond to it, man. Work's been kind of busy lately. With all the rain we're getting, I guarantee you I'll have more work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to rain literally all night. And most of tomorrow. It was supposed to start at around 7, but it didn't here.
Yeah, it hadn't here either.
Man, I thought this ceiling was going to be bad. It's actually not that bad.
I mean, we're 37% of the
It
way
just-
done.
Yeah. Most of it's this friggin' ceiling.
Yeah. Alright, let me see. What am I working on here? I'm going to go ahead and highlight some area that I'm working on here.
Let me move this back a little bit right here.
God. Man. I'm trying to get the angle I need on things, and I can't get it because there's just shit in the way. This makes me want to start a pressure washing company.
Right.
Court wall's done. Alright, I'm grabbing a cough drop, dude. This is killing me. It's freaking like, it's in my throat congestion. It's really just annoying the piss out of me right now. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to shake it, you know?
Need some moonshine.
Yeah, I'm about to. Dude, this light should be done by now. Got it. I'm working on the ceiling trim here. Yeah, guys, this is going to take us a while. I didn't... So when they said like a roller disco in the walkthrough I'm using to kind of guide it, kind of gauge what I'm going to call it streams, I went by how many places we did in the previous stream. So yeah, this is definitely going to get a rename, guys. For sure.
For sure. I wish they would give us like a toggle-ish button to get on and off ladders and things with.
Yeah.
Instead of just automatically climbing on it, because I don't always want to get on a ladder.
All right, I'm just gonna start scrubbing the floor, scrubbing the walls here. Get up there, God!
Oh yeah, there are 3 planned DLCs for this game with different crossover IPs.
Nice.
They haven't announced what they're going to be yet, but it is the DLCs are
like,
coming.
Imagine a Final Fantasy VII crossover.
7th Heaven bar, that would be awesome.
God. Oh. We're 40% done, Will.
Yep.
All right, there we go. I think I hate this map. This is my least favorite map, Will.
I'm digging it.
I mean, I dig the aesthetics. I don't dig the work.
Can you hear the music out there?
I got my music turned all the way down.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if there was any copyright stuff.
I doubt that this is copywritten. This is just a very generic beat.
I ended up losing
you never
my
know
copyright.
at this day and age.
I lost my copyright claim against so with the people that filed the copyright claim for the Borderlands music.
Yeah.
He won the appeal because YouTube's dumb like that. Oh, I want to get under there.
My thing is, like, I could see if someone was exploiting music and claiming it as their own.
Yeah.
But clearly you didn't make Borderlands 4.
Right.
Or any of the music in it.
Because I use that dude, because I use the content. And apparently that dude's got, like, he's got a claim on that song that's played in the, which I guarantee you Borderlands just ripped the music off of, like, one of those, like, sound services, you know?
Probably.
Alright, the food court ceiling's gonna take me the longest here. No, never mind. The food court ceiling won't. The lobby ceiling probably will. But I'm about done.
You need some help in there, guy. Just holler. So if you need some help in there.
I might. I gotta grab a ladder real quick. Clean these lockers up. Good God, this is a lot.
I'm gonna grab me a refreshment. Oh!
Oh my God, there's just so much junk in this place. We're halfway done, though.
Yeah.
I just scrubbed the locker unit down.
I think it would be really cool if they get a Stranger Things map to clean.
Wash the upside down.
Yeah.
Wash Vecna's hemorrhoided up butthole. You do that and he just stops wanting to be evil.
Thanks, guys, for cleaning my butthole. Now I don't want to take over your world anymore. Every time I burp, I taste cucumbers.
Did you have... Oh, yeah, because you had a salad.
Yeah.
I was about to say that would be a little weird if you hadn't had a salad.
Yeah, that would have been weird for sure.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this ladder, go over here to the food court.
So I beat one of the super bosses on Expedition 33.
Which one'd you get?
Clea.
Damn.
Yeah, she was challenging.
I bet, dude.
I have no idea how I'm going to beat Simon, though.
Yeah, I've heard he
Good
is, like,
God.
super tough.
I mean, I wore him down to about half of his life, but once he takes somebody down,
Yeah.
he will remove the person that faints out of the fight permanently.
Yeah.
You can't bring them back.
Yeah, they say he's, like, really tough.
Yeah. And the kicker is, Homeboy only has one arm.
Yeah.
One arm. And he's kicking your ass.
One arm?
One arm. I'm doing some real work here in the disco area.
Yeah, I'm getting the food court done. Like, I've got large swaths of dirt that I can't get because literally anything... I don't have enough pressure, I guess.
Do you have enough to buy a better...
I don't. Without selling
I'll come
all
help
of my
you soon.
tools.
Because I got all the ceilings done in here.
Nice. Alright, I'm making I just realized I had an extension on this. It helps me get to, like, the ceiling a little bit better.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all the big stuff. Oh my god, this is so just annoying.
Tedious?
Yes, that word. I totally did not see this area being one of the stopping points for us from getting to the goal tonight.
Yeah.
Panic at the roller disco. It's already 11 o'clock, and we've only gotten half of this done.
Yep.
I should have read the walkthrough for this just to see if this would have been like where we would have had a hiccup.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to know though.
Yeah.
Without really looking at it.
Because I don't want to spoil it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, get on the goddamn ladder. Do what?
Those are some yellow doors.
Yeah,
that's
I know,
like pea
right?
yellow. See him? Look at that pea yellow.
I have to yell at my character because my character's over here like, I don't know how to use a ladder.
Yeah, it's a bit robotic in the way they get on and off things.
Yeah. Oh my god, I wish I had like just a wide fan for this. Jen said it would be kind of cool to give ourselves like a time challenge for this.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea, Jen. I like that one. And if we don't beat it within our time frame, we can't use a certain tool. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Jen. I might do that for like one of the smaller ones. Just say, hey, if I don't beat this one in like 10 minutes, then I have to sacrifice my scrubber. Food court ceiling. Food court is done. Like the ceiling and all that.
Nice.
I think does that mean the food court? Yep, food court. Oh, nope. Something's not clean. Really? Got it. So the food court area is done. Jen said then it really would be a Panic at the Roller Disco if you had to like limit yourself.
Yep.
I like that, Jen. That's a good idea. Maybe we can set up some challenge streams.
Yeah.
Me and Will do time challenges.
Go back and do some of the ones we've already done.
Yeah. Like we have to beat this one in like I don't know how long it'll take us. We'll look at the time here and see. Grandma has dementia, and all she talked about for her 10th birthday is how she wants to go to the roller rink. Okay. Like, the story here is, like, there's a 83rd birthday party coming in at 2 p.m. and you got to have this done in an hour. I would need a huge team to get that done.
Yeah, we would need at least 4 people.
Yeah. Bring back the 80s. That's what this poster says.
Alright, I got no wavy bench. Last wavy bench.
Entrance floor. Working
Got
on
it.
the entrance wall. I would say, Dave, are you still in the chat? Because is this bringing back some memories for you? Because Dave used to work at a roller rink.
That's right. Wasn't he the DJ?
Yeah, he was the DJ.
Hell yeah.
By the way, guys, just a week before my birthday, I'd like to get back to 2,500 subscribers by my birthday.
Do it.
I wanted 3K by my birthday, but that ain't happening. I know I'm being a Debbie Downer by saying it ain't happening, but
No,
It ain't
you're just being realistic.
yeah.
There's a difference between being pessimistic and being a realist.
Yeah, we're gonna do this for my birthday. I want to do something chill and something fun. And who better to spend my birthday with than my boy Will?
Whee! My mother-in-law's birthday is the day before yours.
Yep. Space Buns is the day after mine.
A
Every
new
now and
job
then.
is available.
The tractor. Locker-shaped seats. Don't start that, Jen. Don't start that. You will get to spend it with me, too. I mean, I could just take the night off and we could just sit there and do nothing for my birthday because we is Poe. Besides, usually on Mondays you have work and can't plan nothing out.
So we tried the new Simply Naked Doritos Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're delicious, dude.
Better flavor?
Yes, like if Coley looked at the chip and she's like, "There's nothing on it," and she puts it in her mouth and her eyes go big, like, "Holy shit, this is good." That's what I like to see, though, man.
Yeah.
RFK Jr.'s making the FDA and food companies do better.
And I mean, that's where I'm at. I want less chemicals in my food.
Yeah.
I want more natural foods, you know? I don't care which political party does it. I don't care who signs it off.
Well, I
Just
mean,
get it
he
done.
was a Democrat, so, you know.
Yeah.
And then he went to be independent, but he was, when President Trump said, I'm going to work with you. I wholeheartedly agree with your beliefs here on making us a healthier nation.
Yeah.
We'll get it done, and boom.
Like Duff said, long
getting
overdue,
done. Very.
Because, I mean, you look at all these dyes and shit in food and just things that are not natural.
Yeah.
Like, when did we stop caring about health to start caring about profit, Corn syrup. Corn syrup is the biggest thing that I am not a fan of. Like the high fructose corn syrup. As someone that gets affected by it.
Well,
with my
a lot
digestion.
of all that kind of stuff's gonna get phased out over time. And it's already starting, like with the Simply Naked stuff.
Yeah. And I think that's the biggest thing we need to see is we need to see less, like make healthy food affordable,
That too.
If I want fruits and vegetables, don't sit here and spin me that, oh, they're expensive because we're paying for this, and this from the farmer. No, you're not. You're taking what the farmer gives you, and you're selling it off overseas.
Hiking the rates up for everything.
And then you're buying fruits from like countries that sell it cheaper and pump them full of chemicals and bringing them back over here. I mean, look, next time you go into a grocery store and look at where your fruit comes from. They have to label it. It certainly it's yes, I know it's harder to grow the fruits here, and we have to get some fruits shipped to us. But fruits that are native to here.
Yeah, for reals.
We buy, like, tomatoes, for instance. Tomatoes. Good example. And Duff said it best. There's a lot of money in keeping people sick. Agreed.
Yep.
Agreed.
Sure is. But with President Trump making the pharmaceutical companies now, they're going to have to pay what medicines are around the world at the lowest amount.
Good.
And if they don't do it, they're going to lose their funding from certain constituents.
Yeah. I also think that we should, wholeheartedly take the lobbyists that push for the price hikes on things, especially the lobbyists from companies that aren't trying to do the right thing with medicine. For instance, the company I work for is doing the right thing with the medicine. We're not going out there and, getting companies that do what my company does. Don't go out there and get the money to line pockets. They go out there and get the money to make healthcare affordable.
Yes, sir.
I mean, not to put you on the spot, Will, but I mean, imagine what it would be like if you needed to go have an x-ray done anywhere else where you don't have insurance.
Yeah.
You would be paying out the ass, dude.
Yep.
Hell, for me to go have my MRI and for my ER visit all together cost me $700, guys. That's a lot of money. Especially for someone like me who's trying to make ends meet. And trying to get ahead of my debt. And there's a few things I really think we as the American society need in this country, and healthcare is one of those things that I feel like we need affordable healthcare.
Yeah. Well, all that money that used to go to the insurance companies, that for us, we're actually going to be getting that. That's going to be going to the people and not to the insurance companies.
Yeah.
Like, we'll still have to pay our premiums and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, that little... I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically, like... It usually goes to insurance companies.
Like...
And
I steer away from
get
politics, guys. You know, I'm apolitical when it comes down to it on here. I don't discuss politics on here because, let's face it, not everybody's mature enough to handle that discussion as, you know.
Unfortunately.
And it's on both sides, dude. It's literally on both sides. And I'm
I
not
wholeheartedly agree.
And I'm not going to take
sides.
I don't take sides when people start pointing the fingers and start name calling.
Yeah, that's just not uncalled for.
Having a debate is great. I'm all for debate. What I'm not for is being called, being labeled something for my beliefs. I'm a libertarian. 100%. 100%, Duff, it did. That the Affordable Care Act really didn't do anything to make healthcare affordable.
The Unaffordable Care Act, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching my insurance premiums skyrocket. Being a guy who barely made above minimum wage, made it to the point where I was paying more for insurance than I was in my income tax.
That's another thing that might be going away, and it's more and more looking like it.
I would love to see the income tax abolished. Because income taxation is taxation's theft, in my opinion. Income tax, property tax, all of that stuff is theft because they're not using it for anything.
Nope.
But anyway, back to the game. Because if I get fired up on this, I'm going to become like...
Rush Limbaugh.
Either him or I may end up getting so conspiracy theorist I become Alex Jones and talk about frogs and water and gay.
Yeah.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the frickin' frogs gay. Gay frogs, frickin' frogs. Do you understand me? That's one of my favorite music videos to ever come out of a YouTube meme. Again, I'm all for having that discussion off stream with people and having a healthy debate.
Yeah.
Again, my whole thought process is I'm 100% libertarian. I want pot to be legal because it's a great alternative to the painkillers and drugs out there that are that don't do anything to, that don't do anything to help. I want us to have the rights that our forefathers fought for.
Yeah.
One of my ancestors signed that declaration so that we could have those rights,
All right.
We're 68%.
You want help with this art ceiling?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me, I'm almost finished with the check-in area here. Or the lobby. Yeah, Duff, you're right. There's way too much dumb spending on stuff. Yep. The biggest myth that was ever made was that drug was super harmful. And it was all part of the big scare of the 30s and 40s because, let's face it, they couldn't regulate it. They couldn't regulate it. If you can't tax it and you can't control it, then the people can't have it. one of my favorite people to listen to when it comes down to the discussions of things is AJ from the Y-Files. If you ever hear him outside of the Y-Files, when he gets on Joe Rogan and talks with Joe Rogan about things, one of the most intelligent dudes I've ever listened to. Even if he's not on, even on the Y-Files, he tells it like we need to hear it,
Yeah. I love how they do it. It's like, they tell the fantastical tale of whatever it is they're talking about. It's like, but is it true?
Yeah. And then he breaks down how how everything could be, like he breaks down with facts,
Another channel that I've come across that's similar to that is Metaphysical.
Yeah.
I just watched a video about the similarities and the truth behind Stranger Things.
Yeah.
That one is interesting because Metaphysical, they have a resident remote viewer.
Yeah.
That's part of their team. And they're saying that when he was part of a think tank, a CIA intelligence officer tasked them with this random set of data in a random place, coordinates. They're just like, get back to us. Well, after he got out of the think tank, he started delving into conspiracy theories and, it was like mysteries behind the Montauk Project and all of that. Found out that that's what they wanted them to find out. And it turns out that the Demogorgon might be real.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because he said that the data that they had come up with, or I guess gathered through remote viewing, was, and when he saw the design of the Demogorgon, he's like, okay, that is creepy because that is very close to the data that we extrapolated during that tasking.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
The Duffer Brothers were onto something.
Either onto something or on something.
A little bit of both, maybe.
A little bit of both, yeah, a little bit of both.
They know how to spin a good story, though. I'll give them that.
Do. I've enjoyed Stranger Things, and I'm sad to see that it's ending.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I
Me
get
too. Yeah, all things must come to an end.
Yeah.
Alright, that's one side.
Alright, I'm working on the floors over here. I'm trying to get this whole, like, front half done. And I'm so close to getting it done. It's just there's a whole bunch of schmutz. I got the floor done. There we go. Will said it's about an hour each, Jen. So we'll definitely have some watching material. I'm almost tempted to say let's try to catch. Yeah,
is gonna be on New Year's Eve.
Nice. Me and Jen could technically binge watch all that stuff while we're up there with the in-laws.
Yep. That is if you don't take one of my books with you.
Yeah, this is true. I mean,
Or you could read it before that night.
yeah. Yeah, we just can't binge them tomorrow, Jen, no. I mean, we could.
Just know that it's intense, no dull moments so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cried twice.
Oh no, Coley says she's cried twice.
Almost. Almost.
Alright.
No, she almost cried. So I doubt you will cry, because just trust.
Yeah, that's our biggest thing right now is we try to watch shows and stuff like that, but a lot of times we have to pause because there's a lot of like interruptions and things like that, and it kills the mood for watching TV, you know?
Yeah.
Like we had a TV in our room, but like can't really sit down, and it doesn't work anymore, and I need to replace it, but you know, that'll be when we move. Carnage, what's up? Duff,
All right,
have a good night.
Sealing's done, bro.
It's a dab party for you, Duff. Carnage, how's it going? Jen, what if I got a projector for our room? Just lock ourselves in there at night.
Disco wheels and groovy feels. I like it.
Oh my god, this roof. Alright, let me grab that ladder from over here.
Let my soap build up for a second.
You got the wall.
Yeah. The entrance wall. I bet I'm probably gonna need a ladder to get up there on the top of that sign.
Yeah. I've got one over here. I'm just trying to get this, like, stretch of ceiling. There we
There's
go.
some crud up here.
Yeah, I got little speckles of junk. I don't like the ladders on here too much because they don't really help you out, you know?
Yeah. They do and they don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes they hurt more than they help. All right, entrance wall, all that's
Yes!
done.
Lobby ceiling done. Now I got to get this lobby ceiling.
All right,
Reception.
I'll let you continue there, and I'm gonna go back in here.
In the disco.
Yeah. Disco, good.
Oh my god, yeah. We need to tackle that at some point.
How'd that go, Carnage?
Yeah, how's your dad doing, Carnage? Seventh round of chemo.
What a champ. 7 rounds.
I've been keeping y'all in my thoughts, Carnage. It's always hard to watch your family go through stuff like that, you know? But, you know, not only is he in my thoughts, but you are as well, Carnage. Oh, that floor's clean.
Absolutely. I've been seeing some love from some of the community on my shorts / reels / TikToks. Ricardo's really been liking it. I just recently I was doing like every 3 days.
Yeah.
But I was like, maybe my shorts are like competing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Without, really truly competing with each other, you know what I mean? But the algorithm might be like choosing to show one more than the other.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do weekly uploads of stuff. I did one today.
Yeah.
Of the little intro to Volume and Arcana Bloodlines.
Yeah, I saw that. With Vanessa.
Vivica.
That's right, Vivica.
I was gonna do Vanessa, but I was like, Vanessa is kind of like too common. It's like, I'm gonna do Vivica.
But just remember, Vanessa needs to know how to eat chicken and ketchup. Not
Yeah.
us. No, Vanessa, I will send you chicken and ketchup.
Give me your address, and I will
love
send you
Maxim.
chicken and ketchup.
I love Maxim Beatty.
Yeah, the one you sent me earlier was pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, let's see what the father looks like. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
His sense of humor is like one of my favorites.
Jesus Christ on a motorbike.
Jesus Christ on the motorbike.
Oh, that's awesome to hear, Carnage. Love that.
That's awesome.
He's a fighter.
Carnage.
He's a fighter.
Alright, I need
Yeah,
to
this
set
was a
up everything.
big job here.
Yeah, I didn't realize how big this one was going to be.
That's what she said.
I was telling my buddy, Trav, the one that used to come play Fortnite with us all the time.
Yeah, Kynard.
Yeah. I was
Oops.
telling him about playing this. He was like, really, that's a thing? I was like, oh, it's totally a thing.
Totes.
He was like, I might have to get that, man. I was like, yeah, unfortunately,
Wait,
you wouldn't be able to come
didn't-
play with me.
Yeah, he's on Xbox.
Yeah.
Tell him to be a cool kid and get a PS5.
I tried. What? Jen, I just saw that message you sent on in one of our groups. I could have swore that person. Okay.
You're gonna have to spill the tea later, sis.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, letting the soap build back up. Hurry up, please. Man, that's good enough.
Yep. Yep. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I just happened to look and I saw that message and that caught me off guard. I was like, no way.
So you're still planning to see old Sleep Nasty when you guys go up there?
I'm hoping. I'm hoping. As long as his work schedule allows for it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we had plans with him a couple of weeks ago, you know, that was the sad thing is he even felt it too. Like he was like, guys, I'm so nervous. I want to do this so bad. But I just know. And sure enough.
Yeah. You gotta go in there, Slick.
I hate that for him too, because you know, nobody deserves to be forced to work every single day. Yeah, that's one of those
more responsibility.
I hate that
kind
of
of situations.
Too, Carnage. Yeah, that was like me when I worked for that one part of the hospital. You know, when I did the security work, there was at least understanding, and they tried to give a work-life balance.
Yeah.
You know, I understood that. You know, looking at it from that perspective, now that I've kind of sat there and looked back on it, it was I don't know. I feel like there was like a mixed bag. The work life, they tried to give me a little bit of a work life balance, but it ended up being that, I don't know, people always, but him telling me some of the things he's told me, like literally if someone calls out, he has to be there because his boss has told him he has to be there.
Like anyone, even a regular hourly, or
Yep. If he can't find someone to cover it, he's got to cover it.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
but
and I mean, I'm not gonna say too much about where he works or anything like that because I don't want him, you know, getting in trouble or anything.
Right.
But you know, I've seen companies like that making hand over fist could provide their people with enough coverage. You know.
Yeah. You'd think.
Yeah, you would honestly think that they'd be like, we want to be that company that's known for being a wholesome company, you know.
And actually being for the team.
Yeah, being a team
not
player
just,
and all that.
Not just the company itself.
Yeah. Well, sadly, that's the way most companies are.
I know.
Even like small mom and pop companies sometimes are just, or not small mom and pops, but small time like. I don't want to say mom and pop, but small time chains.
Yeah.
I've seen them do their people like dirty too. That's one of the reasons why I like the company I work for now. I feel like if I had something to say about the way something's being handled, they would listen, you know? I know for a fact that if I called my boss tomorrow and said, I am not feeling good, I need, you know, I I'm trying to make it in and I can't. Or if I went to work tomorrow and all of a sudden I got sick, there wouldn't be a, hey, can you wait until this time to leave? It'd be, go home, get you some rest. I'd rather you be
Get
back
better.
here tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather you be back at 100% than you be here and struggling. Like, when I went to the emergency room, it wasn't a matter of, I told him, I was like, you know, I'm heading to the emergency room. And he was like, okay, go. Yeah, just don't worry about it. Go. Let me know. Keep me posted. They texted me, you know, they wanted to make sure I was okay. Like, having that versus having what I had before when I had a similar episode and it was like, can you wait 15 minutes for your relief to get in? And the nurse looked at them and said, he's actively in stroke alert. No, we can't do that.
We can't wait.
We can't wait 15 minutes. 15 minutes could be the time it takes for him to have the massive one. Yeah. And then, like, when my sister worked for the car wash, the way they did her, like,
That's why it's vacant now.
yes, exactly. Like, she would tell me some of the things. She would tell me some of the things. Like, she'd be like, she would come home at like 2 a.m. after fixing stuff, get settled in, and have to go right back because, oh, guess what? Something broke. We need you back in. And like when she was managing the place, it was bad. Like they were like, she said that, like, you know, if a staff member called out, she would be more than willing to try to help them.
Yeah.
But, like, if she needed help from another store,
Nope.
piss on her. But you know,
No can
they
do.
expected her to do the same. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you know, you can't run a company like that and expect your expect your staff to be okay with you treating them like that. Like I said, and some of the best bosses I ever had came from companies that you wouldn't expect it. Like when I worked for Stericycle for that year that I worked for Stericycle, doing the Sharps container work.
Yeah.
I want to find the guy that I used to work for and just shake his hand. Cause like he was a nice boss. Like if I was sick, all right, man, hang on, you know, get better. If you can get in on another day, come in on another day. If not, let me know and I'll send someone to do your job. You know, not in a bad way, but like I'll send someone to take care of it for you. All right, the lockers are done. All right. We're almost done with this building. Yeah, and she had to take business calls on her day off too. Like, and I looked at her one day because she was like near about ready to break, and I said, you know, I'm worried about you. I don't want you dying on this road for, you know, a company that will replace you tomorrow. Oh my God, that freaking lock there. And that was the kind of conversation I had to have with myself too. Is
Yeah.
after that last time with the hospital, I was like, I'm working 7 or 8 days a week right now because they don't have anybody. They refuse to. Nobody else is coming in and covering shifts. It's just me. I could lay there and die tomorrow, and they'll have my position posted within a day.
Yeah.
Because I remember when one of my coworkers died. Literally died during the COVID epidemic. Now, she had some comorbidities. I'm not going to go into her health on here. Yeah, they never did replace my sister with that in that position. But my coworker, when she passed away, within a week's time, I was training her replacement. Another girl had a stroke, but within a week's time, they were already looking for her replacement. And they used to put that girl through the rigmarole. They used to make her sound like she was one of the worst people for that company, and that they were looking to get rid of her right before she had the stroke. And then I had to go cover her shifts when she had it, and I was like, I can't be the only one in here. I'm seeing like 100-something people a day right now during a pandemic by myself. And you know what I got told? Yeah, you're going above and beyond for the company.
Wow.
It wasn't like, okay, that's a lot of people. 100, dude, I was seeing like anywhere from 15 to 10 to 20 people, if I do the math right. 10 to 20 people in one day. Or in one shift. In 1 hour for a shift. And their response was, well, as long as you're doing that and collecting money, that's good. And if I didn't collect, I got reprimanded. Because, heaven forbid that during a pandemic I didn't collect money.
Yeah.
And
I remember you telling me about all that.
The straw that broke the camel's back for me with that company was when I was on vacation. I got a call from the management team there, which, I still talk with that manager every now and then. Outside of that job, we had a friendship. It wasn't like a great friendship, but it was still a friendship. But that was one of the things that made me realize I didn't need to be working for my friends.
Yeah.
All right, lobby's done.
Nice.
Coming in here.
Almost have the whole disco floor done.
What do you use for the floor? Do you just use the sprayer?
Yeah, I traded my thing in. I sold it.
All right, I'm out here on the dance floor. Are you on the dance floor?
No, I'm over here grabbing these other little
floor.
things. Stools.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll never forget. Like me and Jen were out with sleeping in Space Buns at the time. Out on a a trip to go to Disney World, and it was one of those things where I was coming back, and I got a call. By the way, we're moving you to night shift. And I said, I'm taking some time off. Someone else can do that. And they said, no, sir. There's no one else that can do it. Everybody's got kids right now, and they can't do that. And I said, oh, so it's because I don't have kids that I'm going to night shift. And she backpedaled a little. She goes, I never said that. I said, you just said it.
Yeah.
I said, if I need to, I'll go home right now, and I'll go ahead and get my wife pregnant, and yeah, we'll go from there. She goes, well, I think that's inappropriate to say. I said, I think it's inappropriate for you to tell me I'm having to cover because I don't have kids.
Yeah.
And I said, I've got a witness right now that's heard you say that. She didn't like that. She didn't like that one bit.
Of course not.
Then they called me in the office one time because I'd been talking with a coworker about something, and I vented my frustration about everything. They called me in there because I was being insubordinate and talking about their leadership. And
when it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
What do they expect?
Yeah, and when
Jeez.
I brought that up and they brought me in there, I said, okay. They were like, we could fire you for this. I was like, okay, but you won't.
Because
you don't have anybody.
You need me.
And when they said we could fire you for this, I got on Indeed. I went and found my company that I'm at now. I saw they were hiring for a front desk person. I didn't get hired for the front desk person, but they liked me anyway, so they hired me for another position. And the rest is history. My boss found me. He poached me from them. He said, that's a thing. That's one of my favorite lines from him. It's a thing.
Where is this last little bit on this reception counter outer?
Oh, did I miss a piece?
Very little piece.
Pulse it.
Well, I got that part.
And I mean, here I am today, guys. Like, happy. I'm at one of the greatest. Good God, it's almost midnight.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. That's twice now I've been like, oh, this shouldn't take long. It takes forever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole 2 weeks notice thing. Yeah. So anyway, I go in there and I tell my boss, I'm putting my 2 weeks notice. What's up?
Yeah. Ladder
glitch. But I tell my boss, try using your arrows to turn it around, Will.
No, it won't even let me do that now. Oh God. All right,
Anyway,
I'll be back.
All right. But yeah, anyway, so I put in my 2 weeks notice, right?
Yeah.
And I tell them, okay, I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. My last day will be this day because I got to go to orientation. That's 2 weeks time, and it was in fact 2 exact weeks. Hell, I even offered to stay an extra time and go to my orientation and then just work an extra day. Just to kind of make sure that it was 2 weeks. And I got told that if I did that, they were just going to go ahead and let me go then. I gotta wait for you to get in here. There we go.
Alright, I'm in.
Dance floor should be about clean. And I'll never forget that. Like, them telling me, you can't go to your orientation because that'll interfere with that's not giving us enough notice. So what did I do? I called HR. I called the lady from HR. I called the lady from HR and said they're holding me hostage for like another day. And she goes, "Well, that's highly illegal." I said, "Yeah, but they've already said if I do this, they'll take my PTO from me, and I need to cash that out so I can have a little money until further notice."
Yeah.
And she goes, understood. We'll get you in on this date. And so they pushed it back to like a December date because it was originally going to be like a November date.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never forget. All right, where's this last piece at? There's a piece of the dance floor I'm missing. Got it. It was literally up against the wall. But yeah, I'll never forget the HR lady was like, she goes, "That's unethical of them." She said, "But you're not going to lose your place." She was like, "I want you to know that we want you here at our company." And I was so happy for that,
Don't we? Is there a little short step? Yep, that's what I need right there.
Yep.
Because I think this last little bit is right up here somewhere.
All right.
If I can get on the ladder, right?
I'm working on cleaning up this wall here.
Got it.
Nice. I heard the ding. We are almost done with this.
Yes, sir.
They better pay us good for this.
Right? I'm maxed out on points again.
Are you?
Yeah.
And ever since then, Will, I've been with this company now for 4 years. The 6th makes 4 years. And I haven't looked back. At first, I thought I made the biggest mistake of my life by leaving leaving where I was.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, I left a well-paying job to be where I'm at now, and within a matter of a year, I was making more than I made.
Heck yeah.
Well, within a matter of a year and a half, I was making more than I made. You know, more than what I left with. And to this day, they say that my boss is always like, "Yeah, y'all don't talk about him. Y'all don't say anything negative about him now." My buddy that I work with in the maintenance department, he goes in there all the time and starts talking trash just to get a rise out of him. And said both bosses walked in there and both the director and the manager walk in, and they're like, "Yeah, you keep his name out your mouth." And my manager was like, "I will fight you if you talk about him." And then my partner, my IT partner, who handles like the north half of the company,
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, I'll even fight you too."
I'm getting this under edge of the handrail here.
All right, I'm working on the inner wall here. Yeah, I'm glad I'm making the money I make now because of the inflation. It's helped out a little bit. Like I'm able to start like I'm able to pay all my bills. And that's the big part. I want to be able to pay those. Which, by the way, the retention tonight's been good. You guys have really enjoyed this this I think changing things up. You know, Will, you mentioned something the other day and I've tested it.
Yeah.
And it seems to be working. And to that, I have to tell TubeBuddy and vidIQ go fuck themselves.
For real.
Yeah.
When you told me that and I Googled it, I was like, yeah, they're setting you up for fail, bro.
Yeah. Well, they want you to pay for their service, you know.
See.
And I looked at where I was getting that information from, and I was like, okay. That reminds me, I got to get out to a sandwich shop at some point and work on some stuff. Got a possible sponsorship.
Your next trip to, the other office.
I thought about doing it then, but I'm in a uniform.
True.
I would rather do it in like they want me to be rebellious. So I gotta wear a hat. I gotta do my hat thing. I gotta get over this crud. And I need to do it probably like next weekend. All right, rails clear here.
I think the rail's good. I heard it ding.
All right,
I'm getting this outer wall that has some graffiti on it.
Got that. Got that. Alright, where's that marking at?
In the booth. Graffiti.
Okay, let's see, what do we got? Disco wall
Photo booth
3.
doorway.
Ooh. It's all in these nooks and crannies. There we go.
Got it. DJ disco wall back here.
Yeah. I like how you
There it
shoved
is.
me out of the way just so you could get there.
But I think you ended up getting the ding. All right.
Photo booth floor.
Is it?
Yeah. A little bit of schmutz right there. Got it.
All right. Dance
Next
floor,
thing we
outer
have
wall.
is restroom door frames. There we go. All right, restroom door handle, DJ booth, disco light. Got it. Dance floor,
Dance
outer
floor,
wall.
outer wall. This one right here.
Yep. I don't see it. There we go.
There it is. Holy crab
At
apples.
12:01. We
Dude.
started this at 10.
Dude, I've got over $6 grand now. Holy
Nice.
crap.
That was a big payout then.
Yeah.
Dude,
huge.
we started this at 10.
Wow, 2 hours.
They paid me. I only got $2 grand.
Well, I had a little bit of money.
Yeah.
3,000 payout. Whew.
But, all right, guys. With that being said, that was hell. But
Disco
was-
hell.
it was disco hell. But you know, it was evil disco. Evil disco's alive. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Guys, if you enjoyed tonight's stream, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe and click on that bell icon. I want to thank Will over here for being my moist companion for tonight.
You're spraying behind your back again.
Am I?
Yeah, you were. That's
I love
awesome.
that glitch. I love that glitch. But guys, tune in next time as we go up to Pumpton to get the tractor. And I believe we will be doing the temple next week. So unfortunately, we didn't get the temple tonight. We're going to be working on renaming and working on all this again. But I want to say thank you to everybody who supports the channel by becoming a member for $2.99 a month, or 99 cents, $2.99, and $5.99 a month. You can become a recruit, ace, or new type. Becoming a recruit unlocks the perks of getting your name in every video, getting some awesome emotes to play with, and getting a badge by your name. Becoming a recruit, or becoming an ace, gives you the right to see all of my content before anybody else. You get entered into giveaways automatically as well, and becoming a new type unlocks all of those things that you get from the ace and recruit level, as well as getting a fast pass to join me in my game. So like if there's a multiplayer game that you would like to join me in, if you are a recruit and we have a party opening, boom, you can use that fast pass anytime you want to, and it's a lifetime fast pass. Again, aces, you get everything the recruits get. New types, you get everything everybody gets. So thank you so much to all of you for your support. Again, guys, it helps the channel out tremendously. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all be safe, be amazing. Much love to you all, and we will see you Wednesday night at 8:30 for some Castle Crashers. Good night,
Latest
everybody.
gayers.
This stream has officially ended. Thank you for watching, comrades. Commencing end stream protocol. Enjoy your night.